the grown folk table. So you know when you was growing up, you had the kids table you had to eat at, and then you want to know what was going on in that room. Yeah. Well, you know we officially invited in the other room. All right. So we had our own table. I got some topics to discuss because throughout my journey in life, I turned it into a podcast. Okay, like it is what it is. You know, you come to terms with what you did, who you are, and where you're going to be. Okay. So, and I've encountered some things, and I'm like, I know I ain't the only person that think like this. I know that. What? Is this manipulation or is it me? So, so I said I got these topics I want to discuss and with like-minded people and individuals. So, inside one, this right here, this red bowl, this is the Soulll bowls, right? Let's get to the grits, to the meat and potatoes. You hear me? Yeah, this is the meat, okay? This is what we see off of Facebook. All right, because we see social media has a lot of influence on relationships. Everybody has an opinion, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So what I decided to do was take time and cut those opinions out and say, you know what? Let's talk about this because I'm curious too. So was the other 3.6 thousand, but you know how it is. So how I'm going to do this is...
And we're getting it up to 10 million.
So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to ask you on your phones right now. Pull out your phones right now, please. Go to your Facebook and make sure you are a follower on Soulll Connections page. That's what we're going to do.
Period.
Live every Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m.
Pull out your phones,
topics
please.
related to relationships, topics about self-help, topics about life in general, because life be life-in, okay? And I am afraid to talk about it. I'm curious, like I said, shoot, we creating a soul connection. You can teach me some things, okay? I'm all about learning. So that's how I want to do that. So, ladies, the men usually, if you're a gentleman, correct? You
Ladies
open up
first.
a door for a lady to walk through, right? So
Always.
a man leads and
They
the woman
touching us
follows. Is that
already. You see
correct?
that?
As long as he the right man.
Supposed to be. Supposed to be. Now let's ask these two gentlemen here at the table. Are y'all gentlemen? Do you guys open up the doors for your lady as they walk in?
Always.
Always.
No.
Hold on, I'm not old, I'm seasoned. My parents is old, Mom. Don't get it
What'd
twisted.
you say? I'm seasoned.
I'm
So what I
seasoned.
want y'all to do, y'all gonna leave.
She
so
might
the
be
ladies
walking
can
faster
follow.
than me and get to the door before me.
Uncle Sleep. Uncle Sleep. But wait a minute. I apologize. I didn't even introduce my table. I apologize. I'm so excited. I apologize, table. So what we're going to do is we're going to backtrack a little bit. I bad, y'all. And we're going to introduce my table, get to know about them, what they do, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, before we go into the Soulll bowls. All right, y'all. Starting over here, gentlemen.
Name is my government name is Emendo. If you see somebody and know somebody by name, definitely related. But it's True. You know, True Fontaine, however you want to know me, is how we gonna get connected on the soul. Thank you. I appreciate being here, because without everybody being here at one time, we wouldn't be here. It is what it is.
Stop it. All right, I don't give out my government, but I'm gonna do it for this because it's a podcast. My name's Anthony, but everybody calls me Uncle Sleep because I'm big Unc in the hood. I'm the host of Blunt Shots and Sports Podcast. I have my own podcast right now. My fault. Sorry. Gotta follow the cameras, y'all. And I just love to run my mouth whenever I can because it's what I do. I love to talk. I love to debate. I love to just talk about life. Give people knowledge that they might not have. I love to learn from people that I might not know. This is what it is.
Okay, Uncle Sleep. Okay. You don't know you.
Hey y'all, I'm Shay. Find me at Shay Box on Facebook or Shay Mom Cakes on Instagram. If you need a custom cake, hit me up. ShaeMaCakes _ on Instagram. I can hook you up. I'm just here excited for the conversation and ready to get into it and see what these fellas got to say tonight.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Joy.
Hi, my name is Joy Ramon. My Facebook is Joy Ramon. My Instagram is Limitless Yoga. I am a yoga instructor, meditative facilitator, all about spirituality. You could go ahead on my Facebook, go to my stand store, and look at all the services that I have there available for you guys. Anything holistic, I'm here for it.
Thank you. So what we're gonna start, we got True, we got Uncle Sleep, Miss Shay, and Miss Jordan building at the table. Please give my table a round of applause. And of course, we have our audience too. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, so look, we're gonna dive right in to the Soul Bowls, and we're gonna get soully connected. True, go ahead.
You ain't got no problem.
I thought it was ladies first.
We gotta open the door.
Yeah.
We follow.
I love this. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you walk away.
Ooh, okay. Let's go, brother. I got back up in here.
That wasn't even out the bowl. I just pulled that out of my hat. Anyway, do you believe that a man can teach a woman how to be a woman?
The question is, say it again.
Do you believe that a man can teach a woman how to be a woman?
Are you asking the women that or everybody?
That's in general.
That's a table.
That's the
Hell
table.
no.
You say no.
Do you believe that a man can teach a woman how to be a woman?
No.
That's like saying a woman can't teach a son to be a man.
They can't. There's no way possible.
I agree with that.
Facts.
There's no way possible.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you agree
Oh,
with
my-
that, Joyce?
Yeah.
I definitely agree because
that a man teaches a woman how to be a woman?
Oh, no.
That's
No. Do you believe a man can teach a woman how to be a woman?
No, I
No.
feel like nobody can teach nobody how to be them.
Exactly. That's the
You-
same
you
thing I
have
said
to
in
go
reverse.
within, so, no.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah, no. I think, like True said, I agree. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man, or a woman can't raise a boy to be a man.
Mm-mm.
It's just
Facts.
not, it's not possible.
Look at that. Tables in agreement.
Tables
Look
in
at
agreement.
that.
Okay.
Grown folk talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't get used to it.
That's just the first question.
Oh yeah. That's where you got started off
Be
though.
like Trey Songz. Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead.
dive in.
I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up so I can get something.
He gonna get
I ain't
something.
just reaching.
This way.
You already dug his own hole anyway.
All right. Do you believe that a man can? Well, that's the same shit. Why would you have to take that out? Take
Sorry.
that out.
Look at that. Wow. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. This something's happening here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
That
Can
was
I
a
say
glitch in the
something
matrix
here?
already?
Can
No.
I say something here? For this to be the second question, the first and the second question, I think there's a message here. I think there's a message
that
here.
red
And
button. Just hit the
I
red
think
button.
do you believe that a man can teach a woman how to be a woman? And I think I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
Do what?
Do
Say that
you
again.
believe that a man can teach a woman how to be a woman?
No. How?
In what way?
Because she just wants to do what she do.
No. I'm a cook.
Are you causing distinction?
No. She's asking me why, so I'm going to explain why I feel that a man can teach a woman how to be a woman. Because he would keep her, a real man would keep her in her femininity at all times, right? So if you're in a relationship and you have to adapt to masculinity, to being a masculine female, there's a misbalance in that relationship.
You are not going to serve the table. We are not.
Oh,
Excuse me.
That's her opinion. That's her opinion.
I hate that. I hate that
There has to be
word.
a balance, though, correct?
That is
Yin and
the that is
yang,
the
man and
worst
woman.
word, and that is
Okay,
the
so-
worst word ever created in the English
No, it's
dictionary.
not. Allow me to finish.
Masculinity,
It's not. Why is it the worst word?
because there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. Stop it.
Okay, well,
We're
pause.
men.
Time
And
out.
if you ain't acting right, guess what? I'm gonna check you. I'm not being toxic. No, you're doing fuck shit, so I'm gonna check you.
Okay.
I see how this conversation
Wait.
It's
Time
not
out.
toxic masculinity. Stop it.
She didn't even
Stop
She
it.
didn't even talk about
But
that.
she was going there.
I don't think she was.
Trust me. This is what I did.
Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Calm
Stop.
down. Calm down. Wait a minute. Before we even touch toxic masculinity.
Nah, but you was
this is
going
so
there.
weird.
That's where you was heading.
No. This is what you did. You gave. You switch lanes and turn signal on, so allow me to finish cooking.
I don't think
I
he
can
put
hear
turn
you.
signal
No,
on.
He did it. He did.
I heard the signals.
Okay,
I heard the signals and I went left.
Went on over
Yeah,
there.
you went left. That's exactly what you did. But no,
With the
time
right
out.
turn, I had the
Time
right
out.
turn signal
Time
on, but I
out.
went left.
But hold on. It said, do you believe that a man can teach a woman how to be a woman? Now allow me to call.
Go ahead, cook.
So I would say yes, because a real man will keep you in your femininity. If you are in a relationship to where as though you have to result in your masculine energy as a woman, there's a misbalance between the two. Because when you're around a real man, he makes you feel secure, he provides, protects, problem solves to keep you in your femininity.
I don't agree.
I don't
You
either.
sound like a mama. You sound like a daddy's girl because I know how much you love your daddy because you're the daddy's girl. So that's
I
that.
am, but
That's that shit you just spoke right there. So we're gonna speak on that.
So let Joy, okay,
That's
let
not
Joy
that's
speak.
not a real response.
But yes, that is. That's my
No,
real
because your
response.
daddy loved you more than anything that's walk
Yeah.
on this planet. So that's what you expect. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. But
Is that right?
every man is not your dad.
Correct.
Every man wasn't taught to be like that. Every man was. Some men was
But-
raised. Some men was raised by a woman, not a man, to show him how to be a man.
Alright,
Let's go.
yeah, you
Well,
Come
wait a
on,
minute,
let's
hold on.
go.
Joy,
Let's
why
go.
do you say you disagree? Please speak.
I disagree because first, before you go there, he cannot teach you how to be on your feminine because this is something that you got to learn yourself. If you don't learn yourself, he can't teach you because he's not a woman. He's not. He got feminine energy within him.
No, we don't.
But he's not.
Yes, he's balanced.
He do,
Go
but
ahead.
he does. He's not a female.
No, we don't.
So you first gotta find yourself 1st know what you have to do, who you are as a woman, and how to vibrate on that energy first. That way, when you meet somebody, then that person, you have an idea of, not an idea, I'll say, yeah, an idea of how you should be operating as yourself, as a feminine woman, and what you deserve from
So-
that person, you know?
Would you say that he would maintain it?
He will, yes, I mean, but,
I think he would bring it out.
Bring it out.
I think teaching and maintaining is.
yeah, I don't think teaching, yeah.
I think he can bring it out of you.
Like a guidance, like he's guiding, not like keeping a.
Or just make you feel comfortable, you know, on that energy, but not teach you how to be that. I don't believe a man can teach you how to be a
I
feminine.
mean, there's single fathers that have successfully raised girls on their own.
Who?
I mean, because you don't know any, there are some out there.
I'm 50. I ain't never met one.
I have family members that raised their girls on their own, and they are like
See, that's
successful
you
women.
know what that's called? Selective memory.
No, it's called they had good guidance growing up.
That's
Yeah.
called. That's only.
From a man operating in what she would say spiritually speaking in their divine masculine.
Masculine.
Do what? I'm sorry. I walked to the bathroom. You said what about who? What?
When she was speaking of the energy that you were speaking, that meant.
Did y'all just bring spirit and energy and God?
The energy.
No.
No.
You trying to bring
Definitely
it
not.
out.
Okay. I'm just making sure
No,
we ain't doing
definitely
that.
not doing
Say,
that.
love me, it's your turn.
No, it's his turn.
Oh, that's right, you pulled
Yeah,
it.
you pulled the
Go ahead.
same
I pulled this. I
card.
got another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all want double of me?
Go ahead.
I'm not sure, but just go ahead. Let's go.
I ain't sure. I'm trying.
Yeah, 'cause y'all playing around right now. Why does a woman intuition only work when she feels her man and she?
Hey, let me read the question.
That's not
Let me
true.
read the question. Let me read the question.
That's not true.
Hold on. Let me
Bullshit!
Let me
That-
read the
that's
question.
not true.
No, I'm finished. Goddammit!
Oh, no, that's not true.
But not when a man is unhappy.
All right, so the question is, why does a woman intuition only work when she feels her man is cheating,
Nope.
but not when the man is unhappy?
Whose side you on?
My side.
Whose side you on? Wait, y'all
I'm
debating?
on my side.
Y'all debating?
So I
Listen,
said
I
I'm
can
gonna
listen,
make
man.
myself.
I got
Oh,
listen. I
it's
got
okay, it's okay.
5 sisters, 4 daughters, and a bunch of fucking
It's okay.
ladies. That's what they call themselves.
It's okay.
Women that raised me, moms, pops, whatever. It's all how you do it and how you approach and whatever angle you going at.
That's a
Period.
crock of bullshit.
Oh man, I.
Because I got 8 kids, 5 boys and 3 girls.
What that
I ain't trying to
mean?
hear none of that. you
What
talking
that
about.
mean?
Let me break it down on something right now.
Break down the question.
Read that question again.
Yeah, please do. If he's unhappy, hell no, they ain't got nothing to
Read
do
that
with
question
no
again for me one
on
more
the
time.
side shot.
Okay, the question
Nope.
is, why does a woman's intuition only work when she feels her man is cheating, but not when the man is unhappy?
You know why? Because all women give a fuck about is their inner peace, their happiness, their self, what they're going through. They don't give a fuck what their man's going through. They don't give a fuck about what their man.
That's
You
the
okay?
problem.
You okay?
See,
You okay?
I hear you. I hear you.
Stop it.
I hear you. But you know the difference. Hold on.
Ain't no
Wait.
difference.
No, I hear you.
Ain't no difference, bro. Bro, there's no difference, bro. You talking to a bro. I married a woman that had 3 kids and gave her 3 more kids on top of those 3.
Okay.
You talking to the wrong one. Women
Talking to the
don't.
right one.
Women don't care about nothing but their own goddamn feelings.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me just say this. Hold on. Let me just say this. It's different between having a girl and dealing with a woman. Period.
Yeah,
That's true.
You said you did what? Wait, you said
married a woman.
Oh, hold on, wait. You want to start dealing with facts?
Yeah.
Since you want to raise something to do, you want to throw it out there? I have 5 biological children.
And I got
wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Hold on. I raised 7. She know my children.
I raised 11.
Wait, hold on. I married 2 of those women, all and bear my
I married 1.
You talking about we doing numbers and all that? That don't mean nothing, man.
It don't matter what you talking about. Don't matter what you do for that woman. They still gonna be that woman. And when they feel that you're not up to what they want, guess what they gonna do? Push your ass to the side and go find a motherfucker that
You
they
dealing
want.
with the wrong girl, not the right woman.
Yeah, time out. Hold on.
Really? You just said you had 2.
Cousin
No,
Slade.
I know what?
I said I had 1.
Uncle
You
Slade.
said you had 2, so who ain't been dealing with the right ones?
Uncle Sleep.
What
Listen, y'all getting rid. Y'all listen. Is it? Y'all
I said that he said he been married. So
Stop
been
giving
married
these
twice.
motherfuckers excuses, bro. Stop being a simp, bro. You're being a simp right now. And I'm not going to tolerate that. I do not tolerate simp behavior.
Okay.
You're not going to be no simp around me as no man. We're not doing that.
Okay, well,
Period.
Listen, man. I'm
Be
being
a man.
official. I am a man. There's a difference between an adult
Don't
being
be
grown.
no simp,
Oh
bro.
man,
You're-
what is the difference between
So
dealing
listen,
with a
what
woman and
we're gonna
having
do is
a
we're gonna
girl?
move to the next-
Do you know what a simp is, bro?
Uncle
Yes,
Sleep, Uncle
yes,
Sleep.
yes.
Do
I
you
know.
know what a simp
Yeah.
is?
Well, yeah. Well, but it's different.
Apparently not.
Uncle Sleep, you good?
This is all good feelings.
Yeah, time out. We don't want that.
Oh no. What? A simp knows called pimp. Put it in my pocket or put it in my purse. I know what you're talking about.
A simp always gonna bow down and not be the man that he was put on,
Okay,
man.
so
A
listen,
simp
listen.
gonna bow down and not be the man he was put on this planet to be.
Listen,
Oh,
so what
that's
we
what
gonna
a
do-
simp is,
what we
nigga.
gonna do is
Man,
we're gonna-
don't call me no nigga. Don't do that again, dog. Word is born to everything I love. Don't call me no
Stop
nigga
it.
again.
Now you wanna be a fake black dude. You're half and half. Stop.
Man,
Wait,
come on,
time
man.
out, time
Now you
out.
wanna be a fake black
Time
dude.
out.
Stop.
Uncle
You're
Sleep.
dealing with the wrong one, dude. You're dealing with the wrong one. You're half and half, bro. Stop. You're not gonna stop.
The loudest one in the room ain't
Stop!
got
Now
nothing
you
to
want
talk
to be
about.
called a nigga because you're half and half. Nigga, I'm a real nigga. I'm a nigga, nigga.
Cut the camera.
Fuck you talking about?
Alright, be nice.
Damn.
Now ain't gonna be a nice when we debate. We gonna keep it real.